The Duchess of Cambridge appeared to be through the worst of her antenatal sickness as she attended her third official engagement in as many days tonight. Kate, 32, who is around 13 weeks pregnant with her second child, glowed with good health at an autumn gala evening dinner and reception at Lanham Restaurant on behalf of the charity Action on Addiction. Wearing a rather daring new black cocktail dress featuring slashed nude panels by Temperley London, with her long hair curled and flowing, she walked along a pink carpet as she entered the award-winning restaurant. During a pre-dinner reception, the Duchess met charity supporters and heard a speech by Action on Addiction chairman John Lloyd, followed by a performance by comedian Rory Bremner. She will also stay for dinner at the award-winning Italian restaurant in the City of London. As soon as Kate arrived at the restaurant, she was ushered towards a group of charity supporters including Swedish multimillionaire Hans Rosling. The 51-year-old was convicted in 2012 of preventing the lawful and decent burial of his wife Eva's body by keeping it in the house for 2 months after she died from a drug overdose. His new wife Julia said last night, "It's wonderful to be here this evening and wonderful to chat to her." The Duchess. Kate also spoke to charity supporter Christopher Holder and kept mum about the gender of her new baby. He said afterwards, "She's a fabulous woman, she does so much for charity. She said she's loving being here. I think there was talk of her heels and there was talk about the baby, and I think someone asked the question, what is it going to be? But she didn't answer." At 13 weeks on, it is thought to be too early for Kate and William to find out the gender of their second child. It is not known if they will do so eventually, but they chose not to find out George was a boy before he was born in July last year. On Tuesday, the Duchess joined her husband, Prince William, as they represented the Queen to greet the President of Singapore, who is currently on a state visit to the UK. It was the first time that she had been seen in public since news of her pregnancy was officially announced by Kensington Palace at the beginning of September, several weeks earlier than planned. Details were revealed as the Duchess had begun to suffer from the same chronic pregnancy-related sickness, hyperemesis gravidarum, that saw her hospitalized when she was expecting her son, Prince George, now 15 months. As a result of the condition, which can leave sufferers vomiting up to 30 times a day, she was forced to cancel a string of public visits, including her first solo foreign tour abroad. Palace officials say that while the Duchess hasn't entirely recovered, she is feeling well enough to take on a limited number of engagements on a case-by-case basis. After Tuesday's engagement with the sovereign, which also included riding with her husband in a state carriage to Buckingham Palace, Kate also attended the Wildlife Photographer of the Year Awards at the Natural History Museum. The charity she is supporting tonight, Action and Addiction, is the only one in the UK to be working across the fields of research, prevention, treatment, professional education and family support. It also runs to residential treatment centres, Clouds House in Wiltshire and Hope House, a women-only centre, in Clapham, South London. The charity also offers programs to help the families of substance misusers, including the MPACT program, Moving Parents and Children Together, which supports young people living with addicted parents. The Duchess has a particular interest in providing early support to children living with parental addiction and launched MPACT Plus in 2013, which is run in partnership with another of the charities she supports, Place to Be. She has been patron of Action on Addiction since January 2012.